Hello, welcome to the review session for tel550. In this session, we would review the contents we would cover in the midterm exam. In the midterm exam, we would cover from Chapter 1 to Chapter 11. The format for the exam would be filling in the blanks, which means that we would have certain sections taken from the textbook and leave some blanks. You need to fill out certain terminologies to get a complete sentences. Also, we would have short essay questions, means that we would have certain kind of terms, technical terms, and need to have a certain kind of a brief explanation about certain kind of definition and terminology. Also, we have question and answers match, means one column would be the question, another column would be the answers. There will be certain kind of matching between these two. Next, we would have essays questions, means that we would have some kind of topics that need certain kind of in-depth explanation for certain terminologies. Finally, we would have design problem. The design problem would be cover topics such as subnetting. We would go over certain kind of subnetting and topics later. Now let's look at Chapter 1. In Chapter 1, we need to focus on the basic terminologies and the basic concepts. For example, we would have a TCP/IP model, give a general introductory about its history and its function, and what would be the purpose for us to have a TCP/IP model. Also, we would need to understand what kind of applications the internet would be able to support, such as file transfer, remote login, etc. Also, we need to understand how many different major internet technology related organizations out there, such as IETF. What would be the responsibility for such organizations? Okay, let's look at Chapter 2. Chapter 2, we talk about network hardware. And in this chapter, we'll focus mainly on the two types of communication. One is connection-oriented, and another one is connection-less. We need to know the pros and cons for each of these two approaches. And also, we need to understand there are two types of network. One is LAN and one is WAN. In which scenario we need to use LAN or WAN. Also, we need to understand the Ethernet technology. Ethernet is the foundation for current internet. We need to understand the frame format and hardware address associated with Ethernet. Also, we need to understand the basic concept for different type of Ethernet or different version of Ethernet. For example, we have fast and gigabit Ethernet, and also we need to have a basic idea how in Ethernet we manage to communicate among different hosts or stations. Something like collision detection, this kind of technique to avoid all stations to share a single medium. And we need to know the difference between Ethernet bridge and the layer 2 switches. Also, we need to understand the basic concept for ATM network. In Chapter 3, our focus is on the Internet architecture and the Ethernet technology. In general, we need to understand that IP gateway or IP router play a critical part in the Internet. We need to understand the naming and addressing strategy in Internet. Also, we need to aware that, as we mentioned in previous chapter, that over the Internet we can have different kind of equipment made from different vendors, but with the help of TCP/IP protocol, from user's point of view, we do not see any difference. Okay, because the detail on hardware already being hidden by the TCP/IP protocol. We just are dealing with the abstract or concept model. And we understand that over the Internet, all the data or message are being transmitted in the format of a packets. The packets are being forwarded by routers, and each router would deliver the packets to the next hop along the path. The path means that we have one end path, and along the path we have multiple hops, and at each hop the packets are forwarded to the next hop that could eventually deliver the packets to the final destination. In Chapter 4, we talk about classical addressing scheme. In this chapter, we need to understand we would have class A, B, C, D, E, these different kind of class address in IPv4. Okay, well, we need to focus here is IPv4. And we need to understand the function for each type of